Let's talk about your camera's drive modes real quick. So you are already familiar with your single shot drive mode. That's when you press the shutter release button and it fires off one shot at a time. But as you move into autofocus continuous modes, you usually get access to a continuous drive mode. It may be a continuous low or continuous high, or it may have some other kind of name in there. But what it's doing is it's allowing you to shoot more frames per second. So continuous low is usually somewhere around 3 frames a second, and continuous high can be anywhere like 5, 8, 10, 20, 30, 60, even up to 120, depending on your camera. These continuous drive modes are great whenever you're shooting sports, shooting airplanes, or shooting fast moving wildlife. It allows you to get a lot of shots off and gives you a higher chance of scoring the shot that you're trying to get. Your camera probably also has a self timer mode. This is super useful whenever you're, say, taking a family portrait, right? Like you and your family, and you don't have a remote release. You can set your camera up on the tripod, you can hit the self timer, and it usually gives you a few seconds to be able to run and jump in the frame before the shutter goes off. It's also super useful if you're trying to take some nighttime photography and you want to give the camera a chance to stop shaking after you've pressed the button while it sits on the tripod. Some cameras allow you to adjust how long that timer is. It's usually like 3 seconds, 5 seconds, maybe even up to 10 or 15 seconds. And then some cameras also have a quiet drive mode. And what that's useful for is especially on like older DSLRs where like the D850 had a super loud mirror that flipped up and down, and it quiets everything down so that you don't disturb, people in like a wedding chapel, or you don't disturb wildlife if you're trying to be discreet with your shots. So those are some of your different drive modes. Take a look at your manual and you'll be able to find out what your camera's fully capable of. And again, like I always say, if you have any questions, just put it in the comments and I'll help any way I can.